What is good, y'all? Kip up here, and here we are for some Gen 7 NU beta. Now, the tier did go beta about 2 or 3 days ago, and I haven't recorded much since then, obviously, because I haven't put anything out since NU was alpha. But for those who don't know, Mega, Slurpuff, and some other mon. Mega, Slurpuff. You know what? I'm gonna check never use chat right now. I'm gonna check what it is. Let's see. Slurpuff, Mega were banned, and then Dragalge, Pangoro, and Smeargle left because of usage. Alright, that was what I was looking for. So yeah, those are the big changes to the tier. Also, Jellicent came in, and Jellicent is pretty nice for the tier. I think Steelix plus Jellicent is a really nice defensive core that I'll probably try out sometime. But pretty much all the broken stuff, save for like Necrozma, P2, and Kingdra, are gone at this point. So the tier is slowly kind of settling out. And because of that, I did want to record a live with the defensive Moltres team I did make. I've won a few room tours with it, and it's something I made entirely by myself in NU Alpha. The whole idea of it was because Marcus the boss, told me that defensive Moltres with plus defense nature and Rocky Helmet took any one hit from a +6 Slurpuff. So I was like, alright, cool, I'll try it out. And at this point, Moltres just takes on pretty much every physical attacker in the tier. Now, if they have a Stone Edge, you might be in trouble, but Flame Body's fantastic, and Roost can kind of help out with that. And pretty much we're running Subtoxic with Hurricane. We do have a kind of mixed defensive Hitmontop. It's fantastic. Live Psychics from like Mesprit and Uxie. We do have Sash Sigilyph because it is such a fun Pokemon. I may run Energy Ball over Ice Beam, I'm not sure. But for right now, we're going to run this. Dazzling Gleam used to be for the Pangoro. Now it is for the Spiritomb. We do have Choice Scarf Sock. We have pretty much mixed defensive licks, though obviously defense is what it's used for. And Ghostium Z, Nasty Plotmus Magus, mostly as a spin blocker because we don't have any really good defoggers in the tier right now. So the big issue with this team is that it struggles against Pokemon like Rabombi and really fast Scarfers. So like base 110 Scarfers, even Scarf Rotom tears this team apart, to be completely honest. And that is just because the team isn't that fast. Our fastest is what it is, a base 105 Mon, which isn't terrible. But obviously with Scarf Rotom kind of rising in usage, it is getting a little bit annoying to play around. So then we had to bring Sock in, and we had to knock off, and we had to do all this tedious stuff to actually get rid of it and kind of get chip damage with Lix's rocks. But anyway, the team is very fun. It is very, very fun. It's one I made, one I really love. So we are going to get a couple matches. We are at the low ladder at this point, as we do see a pretty scary team off the bat. Now, what I see is no hazard control except for Braviary. The thing about Braviary is that it's not used for hazard control that often. So we are going to lead Lix here. I think Lix is a fantastic lead. I don't really need it for anything. It does wall the Braviary, but so can Moltres if I just keep roosting up on it. He does lead Jellicent, and if I'm going to be honest, I feel no need to switch out. I'm literally going to get my rocks up. He does Taunt, which is actually totally fine. I can go into Hitmontop here, and he can Scald me. He can do whatever. I do get a free Toxic off here. He does Scald me. I can Toxic. He Toxics me. That is perfectly okay. And at this point, I do believe, actually, he might be Hex. He's probably Recover. So I think I can go hard Miss Magus here. He goes Necrozma. So actually, we do get that right. I am just going to Gleam here. No, actually, I shouldn't Gleam. I should probably go back to Hitmontop or go Lix. I'm going to go Lix here. The reason for that is I don't want to get trapped by the Sneasel, as he does Rock Polish. I want a Toxic here. He does Stored Power, does 18, so I'm not really scared. However, the Rock Polish is pretty scary. At this point, I am pretty much forced to get my rocks up, and I do have to start spamming Earthquake. He does Dark Pulse, that does a lot, but I can slowly chip this thing down with the Earthquake. Hopefully, he does not flinch me. If he does flinch me, we are in pretty big trouble. Let's see. He actually gets the roll, which sucks for me, but what you gonna do? The good news is that Sigilyph does have a Sash, so I can live any one hit. I can just freely Ice Beam here. He is going to flinch me, but obviously it doesn't matter because he does die by poison. So right now what's looking like an issue is, per usual, Rabombi and Sneasel. Those are probably our biggest issues. It goes Rabombi right now. That's perfectly fine. This does have Poison Jab, so I can basically revenge kill it. I'm going to stay and just Psychic this. He does U-turn, so he's going to be taking some extra rocks damage, which is fairly nice for me. I personally would have Moonblasted because my only resist is Moltres, and I don't have any Spadef invested into it. He goes Emboar. So this is perfectly fine, actually, as I can go directly into Sock. And I do believe my best play is just close combat right now. I do believe that is my best play. I should kill the Emboar. The Emboar should go down pretty quickly. Ah, I've lived. Oh no, goodbye Sock. Sock was so important. Oh, never mind, we have Sturdy. I forgot about that. Alright, so that's very not good. That is very, very not good. Our win con at this point is the Miss Magus. We do have to get rid of Sneasel in whatever way we can. Hope he doesn't Ice Shard. He does. So now I have to go Hitmontop. Probably double into Miss Magus. Actually, I'm going to go Moltres in case he stays in. Yeah, he goes Rabombi. So this is okay. I do believe I can sub up here. Let's see what he does. The U-turn tells me that he is probably Specs, which yet again is a good thing for me. Anyway, I can sub up. He does do 34 to me, so that is borderline nothing. I think what I want to do is probably Roost here. Actually, yeah, I do want to Roost here. The reason behind that is that I don't want to have low health if I hit this this Hurricane and something comes in like a Sneasel. I didn't want to have low health for that. So this isn't bad. This definitely is not bad. I can go Hitmontop here and force it to take just a little bit more damage if with rocks if he does decide to go out. He does decide to go out. He goes Braviary. I would not call that the switch in. I can stay in and just close combat and just spam it basically. Basically don't let him get a sub up or anything. If he does bulk up, it's not a huge deal. He does Brave Bridge, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can go hard Moltres, and I can definitely Roost up here. Anything he does to me will hurt him, yeah. Like, obviously, Rocky Helmet comes in, Recoil, and I can probably just Hurricane here. I am faster, so that's cool. Alright, so basically it comes down to getting flinched to death here. It does come down to getting flinched to death. It looks like he's choice banded by not seeing Life Orb, basically. You don't run a Violate on Sneasel, you just don't. So let's see what he chooses to do here. He is faster than Miss Magus, so let's see what he does. Ooh, this is a close very first match, huh? The team is holding up pretty well. I likely should not have sacked Steelix so early, because then I would have had another Pokemon to deal with Sneasel. So that was just a misplay on my end, but that's pretty much all I can say. Also, sacking off Sock may not have been the best idea. But there's a good chance we actually win this. He does knock me off. Do I hit? And that is the game. That is actually the game. I can Roost here. Yeah, he doesn't even do enough to kill. So we do win our first game. Of course, Miss Magus also came in and just never-ending nightmared the Jellicent. So that was a game no matter how you really saw it. We're going to get another one here as we see Delcatty. This is a weird team. This is a very weird team. I like how two of his Pokemon aren't shiny, and yet all the other ones are just ugly shinies. So, yet again, it looks like the lead of choice is probably Steelix. And Excelgor looks like a threat. Excelgor looks like a real threat, and I'll have to keep Sock around or Sigilif Sash intact to deal with the Virizion. However, that's definitely not the #1 threat here. I'm definitely going to Toxic this right now. Uxie's just annoying is all. And I am quite free to get my rocks up now. I think the best he can do to me is U-turn or yawn. Which both are fair plays. He does heal bell, so he might be the Z heal bell set, which wouldn't be bad. I'm just going to toxic again. He does go hit on top. That is all okay. I'm going to stay in just to see what he decides to do. He does rapid spin. Okay, that's fine. And I do get a crit. So actually, because I am faster, I can get the rocks up. The crit's really unfortunate. I feel bad about that, honestly, because now he has to deal with rocks the entire game. He goes Virizion. Fair play there, fair play. I'm going to toxic this again. Yeah, he's Calm Mind. Interesting. That actually makes my life a lot harder with Sigilif, because now it's a lot harder to revenge kill. However, I can just Earthquake. And the whole idea right now is just chip this thing down because I can't deal with it right now. Frankly, if Virizion's gone, the game is probably over. So let's see what he does here. He probably does Bloom Doom. I do have my Sturdy. We did keep that intact. I can Earthquake. And literally what we're doing is that we're just wasting turns to make sure that it can't really get any health back or anything. He does go Excelgor, which was an interesting play. I'm going to Heavy Slam this. That should do a pretty good amount. He does Water Shuriken, which is also an interesting play. I can now go Hitmontop and easily Rapid Spin. He is much faster than me, so I am quite able to just Rapid Spin, and if he tries to get spikes up, if he tries to do anything like that, of course I will spin them away, which is fantastic for me. He goes Yuxi. That is quite alright. He has Rocky Helmet as well, which is interesting. I can Toxic again. He heal bells, that's okay. And at this point, he didn't show the U-turn. I'm just gonna... I don't know what I want to do. Man, the Virizion is such a threat right now. It's seriously such a threat. We're kind of getting set for a Sock sweep if you're looking at his team. Sock does just sweep everything but Yuxi. So I do want to keep Miss Magus in the back for that. I'm going to go Moltres now. He's going to T-Wave my Moltres, as I think I'm just going to Hurricane here. Gets his rocks up. That's alright. I'm just going to Hurricane. Literally, that's all I'm going to do. He'll probably Z Heal Bell. I feel like that's his play at this point. Yeah, he doesn't have any other items, so I'd assume it is Z move. He goes Electivire. I can get a Hurricane off on it, which is fantastic. I'm going to sub up, actually. Yeah, he actually gets burnt. He takes the recoil and he takes the Rocky Helmet. And I have enough health to actually get my sub up. So that was actually a really good play. He does take the recoil. I can actually roost up, and he loses his Electivire. So this is going super well. And I have enough health to where I can switch out, take rocks damage, and when Hitmontop comes in, he can't spin because he'll die. So I'm going to roost. And because he dies, he actually doesn't get rocks away. So now I'm back to 99%. I can get my rocks away, and Moltres sweeps as well now. He goes Excelgor, to which I can respond with Hitmontop. I can easily just Rapid Spin here. And yeah, life is looking great. I might try to get the sweep with the Moltres. But yeah, this team is super fun. I'm sorry we're in the low ladder. I just haven't laddered yet with ooh, that was a fair play. That was a fair play. Virizion comes out. It takes 82 from a Sock CC. So I'm still okay with just close combating. Or rapid spinning. I can CC here. And the game looks to be about over at this point. He goes Delcatty on my close combat. So he loses close combat. He loses Delcatty and he forfeits. Alright. So let's get another game or two in. Let's get another game. So as I was saying, the most broken things left are easily the... ooh, we get the guy again. We get this dude again. Clean. The most broken things are clearly the... or what's left is P2 and Kingdra. probably Necrozma as well. He goes Jellicent. I see one Shadow Ball resist, and well, actually no, he has one resist and one immune. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Almost get rid of this off the bat. Now, no, I just need a Shadow Ball again. He goes Sneasel. That's fair. I can Deagleam here. Yeah, he pursuits because he's faster than me. So this, yet again, does look like an issue. It is looking not great. I can Toxic now. I can Toxic whatever I want. Yeah, Joey comes in. Clean. Alright, fantastic. And his Jellicent really doesn't do anything to me back. It can Toxic me, maybe. Like, that's the best it can do. I'm going to Foresight. And now I'm going to go hard Sigilif. The reason I Foresighted... Yeah, he goes Rabombi. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Do I want to keep this thing Sash? I do want to keep it Sash. I'm going to go Licks. He does Moonblast, and now I can get my rocks up pretty much for free. If he does U-turn, it shows me that he isn't Specs. He goes Jellicent, so obviously he is Specs if he does that. I can go Hitmontop. I can probably Foresight here. And now I can just close combat. His switch in is Necrozma. And Necrozma looks pretty scary right now, actually. Necrozma does look not good right now. This thing probably has recovery. He goes Emboar on my close combat. Not sure about that play. Actually, oof, I made a wrong play again. I keep misplaying. Alright, I'm going to go Emboar now. Well, not Emboar. I'm going to go Sock. What am I doing? Alright, anyway. I'm going to go Sock and I'm going to knock off. And, he doesn't really have a switch in from that. So, anyway, let's slow down. How you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. That Emboar is Scarf in case we play him a third time, which I hope we don't. He does go hard Necrozma. Moltres is probably my switch in. He does Calm Mind. I can Toxic there. And probably... What is his... Okay, his Jellicent's a 26. I'm gonna go Licks. Yeah, his stored power did a lot there, but... Let's Earthquake. Alright, this is looking not good as I do that. Alright. This is looking very not good. I think I had to Roost stall it, and he's still gonna do 98 to me. So I don't think we win this one, guys. I don't think we win this. Okay, so that thing dies. We have our Sash intact on Sigilif. Let's go Sock. Yeah, Sock was definitely the play. Let's Earthquake. Okay, so I clicked Earthquake because I wanted to hit everything. Wouldn't have hit the Braviary. Not a big deal though. I can go into Sigilif, and because I have a Sash, I can chill. And because this thing is Choice Scarf, I'll have to do, actually, Rabombi will live. Ooh, that's really not good. I can go Sigilif. That's good. Now that's good. I can Psychic this. And actually... No, I don't win off that. Dang it. I think we just took an L. I think we just took an L, guys. But it's because I didn't play it well, so that's on me. CC is technically my play. Yeah, CC is technically my play because Jellicent could potentially die to something. Nope, it's Recover. I knew it was Recover, but I don't think he showed it last game, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so that's a good game. Yeah, that's a good game. So we do lose this one. I could have played that a lot better though. But anyway, the reason I haven't been uploading is because I've been doing a lot of community service hours things because I need my service hours. So I've been doing a lot of that. I was doing VBS. You know, if you guys don't know what VBS is, that is Vacation Bible School. And I'll tell you what, I had some satanic children. I really did. As we see a very interesting team. I guess it might be Sun. What I like is that he has Charizard and no Rock answer. So I'm going to click Stealth Rock here. This thing might be Sunny Day. It probably is. But anyway, ooh, Nasty Plot. Interesting. I'm just gonna Heavy Slam. We're gonna see what this guy said. YouTuber. Yep. As Canadians, whoever that is, wants to battle, maybe I'll take that later. But for right now, I'm just going to gonna keep going here. I literally can't focus right now. I can't focus at all. I'm so sorry. But anyway, as I was saying, I was doing vacation Bible school this whole week, and I'll tell you what, I have some satanic children. I really do. Like, I had this one kid, I'm gonna name him Macy. We're not gonna use actual names around here. It's a dude. I'm gonna call him Macy. He really liked me, and that was really cute. I had to deal with like 15 kids, I think. We had like 500 kids in the program, and what was it? Yeah, 500 kids in the program, and then they're all split into groups of 15. So I had to deal with that one, and pretty much long story short, he was terrible. He would just grab onto my leg, and he wouldn't let me walk. Ooh, that's a good play. He wouldn't let me walk around or anything. It was absolutely terrible. I'm gonna go out into Sock here, and I'm just going to CC. His CC resists his Garbodor and Aromatisse. Actually, he has a lot of resists. I'm going to Sigil them. I'm gonna check this out. Stan YT. Keep up. shout out to my channel. Shout out to my channel. Boy, if you watching this, Jordakis, something like that. I'm sorry if I just slaughtered your name. Good game on the last one. Good game. Let's see. We do get the Spidef drop. I can go Hitmontop because I'm pretty defensive. He does knock me off. Pretty free to Toxic here. I'm assuming at this point that Aromatisse is switching to this. Cherim. Okay. I don't know why you have a Cherim on your team, because he has a Sunny Day before it does anything good. So I can just CC and actually not kill it, which sucks. Do we take any damage on Sock? No, we have not taken any damage on Sock. That's a good thing. I don't know what Flower Gift even does. Flower Gift. We're going to check this out. Oh, its attack is spit out for 1.5. Too bad we're slower than it. I'm going to go Sigilif. Weather Ball does 60. My goodness. But yeah, VBS was an experience. I had a bunch of kids that were satanic, pretty much. Okay, not satanic, but you know, they don't really know how to act, so that was interesting. I'm gonna go Hitmon. Am I gonna go Hitmon? I can probably go Misty. He wouldn't expect a Misty, but I'm gonna go Hitmon anyway. Yeah, he knocked me off again. So now I wanna go Sigilif on the Garbodor, clean, and I can Psychic it and maybe kill it, perhaps, if he's not Spit F. We'll see. And we do kill. Alright, fantastic. One less Pokemon to deal with. This is his only form of offensive pressure right now. This is it. Nice. I can close combat. Actually, I can Toxic. Toxic is definitely the better play here. But, yeah, VBS, I've had to volunteer for 5 hours a day for 5 days, and it was just so draining, if I'm gonna be entirely honest, that I just didn't feel wanting to record. So that's on me. That's absolutely on me. But yeah, I just really didn't want to record. We're gonna go Sock is fine unless he like burnt me with something. What does Miss Magus do? Miss Magus is basically my way to kill Aromatisse. I'm gonna go Sock. As he does Roost. I'm just gonna knock off whatever he has. I can be brought down to Sturdy. That doesn't really make a difference. Clean. We do knock off his lefties. He does Fire Blast me. Doesn't burn, which is nice. I'm gonna go into Sigil if I can sack it off. If he misses, even better for me, which I feel like he might. Goes into Aromatisse, so that is a free Psychic for me. Nice. He can Wish up, but he can only Wish up basically Cinccino. Like, Charizard can't come in anymore. He's just going to keep doing that. So, pretty much the play is get Cinccino in, kill it, and then we beat this thing down. And this will probably be the last battle because this is taking so long. Yeah. Okay, clean. I'm going to go into this, and I'm going to Nasty Plot. And I am going to Shadow Ball. He's actually staying in. So I'm going to Never Ending Nightmare this. Because at this point it looks like there, we're gonna kill the Aromatisse, and that's game actually. Yeah, alright, that's game. Great, but it was weird how he didn't go Cinccino. Yeah, so I can stay in, I can just T-Bolt this. He can knock off, I don't really mind. I'm not playing for differential here, I'm playing to win. Yeah, so he's Bullet Seed. I'm going to do this in case he is Scarf. Yeah, he sacks Zard. That's the right play. I'm going to stay in though, and he actually gets the kill. Let's hope he's not Scarf. I don't see why he would be Scarf. Please don't be Scarf. All right, thank goodness, not Scarf, not Scarf. Great. But anyway, I did get my 25 hours of service. I am back and I am recording. This is my favorite tier. You'll see a lot more of this as we go. I'm also in a clan, which is cool. It's like we're doing this clan battle thing, kind of. Zamrock's in it. There's a couple really good OU players in there, and I'm actually the designated NU guy, but I can play, you know, pretty much any tier. You're not stuck to your one tier, so I might bring a couple videos of that. Also, like if I could actually record a Zamrock, that'd be crazy. I'll try that out. But yeah, I expect a lot more of this. I'll actually record now because I don't have to volunteer anymore, at least not for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave this team in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Tell me if you guys like this team. I sure do. I did win a bunch of room tours with it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.